Question number 2. ABC is a right angled triangle with AB is equals to 6 centimeter and BC 9. Whatever the question says, I can see that this is a semicircle and a rectangle. So again, a composite shape. A semicircle of diameter 6 centimeters is joined to AB. Find the expression in terms of this for the total area. So area of semicircle is pi r square by 2 and area of triangle is 1 by 2 into base into height. Now the radius is 3 and 1 by 2, base is 9, height is 6. Just the simplification. 9 by 2 pi 27. So 4.5 pi plus 27. It is better to keep the answer in order which the question states 27 plus 4.5 pi. You leave your answer in decimals or in fraction, makes no difference. Calculate the area of trapezium. Area of trapezium ABCD 1 by 2 side 1 plus side 2 times height. 1 by 2, side 1 is 2, second side is 6. Sides are always the parallel sides and height is perpendicular distance between them. It is 3, not 5. Height is 3. 6, 7, 8, 8 by 2 is 4, 4, 3 times is 12. So area of trapezium is 12 centimeter square. Second part, total surface area of the prism. Now there are two ways you can do it. One is the basic method. Everyone will follow that. Second is a little easy, but only those who practice more questions can follow it. So let's start with the conventional method first. I already know the area of this trapezium, that is 12. Plus, this is again the same trapezium, another 12. Done with 2 shapes, I'm left with 4 shapes. How should I solve that? What is the name of the remaining shape? We have 6 faces in total. These are all rectangles. But all are rectangles. We are solving for surface area. So if you split these shapes, you can see 4 rectangles. First one on the left is 3 into 20. Second at the top is 2 into 20. Third one at the bottom is 6 into 20. And the last one, which is on the right side, is 5 into 20. So these were the 6 different shapes: 24, 60, 40, 120, 100. And adding them, 60, 40 is 100, 200, 220 and 244. Another method could have been, we can take the lengths first and then multiply it with the height. 1, 2, 3, yes, thank you, 344. Second way, what it could have been, if I take all these lengths first, 2, then 5, then 6, then 3. I'm imagining that I've opened all these. This is 2, 5, 6 and 20. It is into 20 all the time. So we can also do it this way, 12 plus 12 plus lengths are 2, 5, 6, 3. 2, 5, 6, 3 and times 20 at once. 24, 5, 6, 7, 7 and 3 is 10 and 16. So 16 into 20 is 24 plus 320 is equal to 344. Basic idea is just the simple shapes. You will always have composite shapes in exam. Understand the shape and use the basic formula. A circle of diameter 6 cm is cut from a square of side 8 cm. Find the expression in terms of a minus b pi for the shaded area. So this complete area is a square. 8 times 8 minus this white part is pi r square. So 64 minus 9 pi. Question number 5. ABCD is a rectangle with AC is equals to square root 65 and AD is 4. Calculate the area of ABCD. So for this area I need to know this length. To solve it, length into breadth. So for DC I'm using Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Hypotenuse is square root 65. 4 square plus p square. So 65 minus 16 equals p square. 65 minus 10, 55, 49. P is equals to 7. So area is length into breadth. 4 into 7 is 28. If you have any question which you've already tried and you face the problems, that would be better if we discuss those today or tomorrow, anytime you wish. Let's have some thing on P2. Again, the difference in P1 and P2 would be, one is you will have a calculator. Second is the question would be a little lengthy, not difficult. In diagram 1, 4 semicircles are drawn inside the square of side 10 centimeters. So 10 each, it is square 10, 10, 10 and 10. Two regions A and B are shown. A is there and B is there. Calculate the perimeter of region A. So if I analyze this region A to find the perimeter, I need to find these two sides, 1 and 2, and then add them. So you need to have a focus. But if I split this into a quadrant, may I say this is one of the side of the quadrants, and definitely this is equal side. Now there are two ways I can find the arc length first and then multiply it with 2, or consider that this is actually an arc length of a semicircle and straight away write 2 pi r by 2, which is pi r. Doubts in this? Calculate the perimeter of region B. Now region B has three sides. 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So in case of B, this 1 and 2 is again a semicircle if we combine these two, which is directly 5 pi we just solved, and this upper part is 10. So 5 pi plus 10. C part. For diagram 2, draw the lines of symmetry, state the order of rotational symmetry. If you remember this topic, you have 4 lines of symmetry for this shape. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 4 lines of symmetry, and order of rotation is again 4 in this case. Diagram 3 shows the combined region A and B shaded. Calculate the area of this shaded region. जी बेटे, how can you do that? You just have to understand the shape. That's all. Take few seconds and see how you can do that. Anyone? If you are confused about anything, ये भी देख लीजिएगा. This is 1 mark question and that's an easy part. You may be thinking, what shape is this? Which formula to use? ठीक है बेटे, करता हूँ. बेटे अगर कोई मैसेज कर रहा है तो काइंडली यू मे स्पीक. फुल स्क्रीन में ना मुझे मैसेज नहीं नज़र आ रहा. Pi r squared divided by 2 makes it a semicircle, minus pi r squared divided by 4 makes it a quadrant. बेटे semi if you find it for the semicircle, this is the one you're finding, this complete thing, then you have to remove this white part, right? Now look at this thing. What if I just slice it this way? Second slice, and I tell you that copy this shaded part right here. Will it exactly fit this part? So if it fits right there, may I say I have this as a triangle which is 10 and the height is 5. So 1 by 2 into base into height is 25. That's it. Okay, bete, you always have to analyze the shape first. Questions are easy. Hence, calculate the area of region A shown in diagram 1. Which one was A? Okay, A is this leaf. Now for this A, quick rough sketch. For this leaf part, diagram अच्छी नहीं बन रही. Allow me to erase this. But for this part, if I say that this complete is actually a quadrant, this complete shape is a quadrant, which is pi r square by 4. Now I have to eliminate this white part from this. This complete is a quadrant. How do I find this white part? If I subtract the triangle, or if I just subtract this triangle, which is 1 by 2 into base into height, if I subtract this triangle, I am left with this upper part shaded in green. Can you see that? इस पूरे quadrant में से ये triangle minus कर दूँ. So this is the complete quadrant. pi r square over 4 minus this triangle, ये green part रह गया, this in larger bracket times 2 gives you the area of section A. कोई एतराज़? And then we have the simplification. 5 times is 25 by 4 pi minus 25 by 2 times 2. So this is 25 by 2 pi minus 25. That is your answer. This is P1. You always have your calculators with you. Either you write the answer in perfect form or decimals. Again, makes no difference. Question 2. A closed cylindrical tin is 11 centimeters high and the base of the diameter is 7 centimeters. Calculate the volume of this tin. Straight away, area of base times height. 3.5 square and times height. Use of calculator. Pi times 3.5 square times 11 is 423.3. 423.3 and up to 3 significant figures is 423. Degree of accuracy is always mentioned in the first page of the question paper. Calculate the total external surface area. So we have two shapes as circle and one curved section, 2 pi rh. So 2 pi r square plus 2 pi rh. 2 pi, the radius is 3.5 squared plus 2 pi, the radius is 3.5 and the height is 11. Two pi 3.5 square plus 2 into pi into 3.5 into 11 is 318.87, 319 up to 3 significant figures. In addition to the surface area, closed tin requires an extra 30 centimeter square of metal to allow the top, bottom and sides to be joined together. Calculate the area of the metal required for 30,000 closed tins. Give your answer in square meters. In addition to the surface area, a closed tin requires 30 centimeters of metal to allow the top, bottom and sides to be joined. This is normally that side. If you ever observe the can, this is the folded metal at the top and bottom. So for 30,000 in total, we already know that the area is 319 for one can and 30 extra. Just multiply these. 319 plus 30 extra for one can, that is 349 times 30,000 is 1047 1 2 3 4 tetra zeros. Sometimes you may find your answer in the marking scheme written as 105. This is usually rounded to 3 significant figures. Both are again correct. In addition to the surface area beta ye ho gaya already. A closed tin requires 30 centimeters of metal, extra metal, to allow the top bottom to join together. So one can is actually 319 plus 30, which is 349. This is the metal required to make one can. So calculate the area of metal required for 30,000 closed tins. 30,000 into 349. जी बेटे. Thank you. Missed that part. This is centimeter square. Meter square में change कर देते हैं. 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. So 1 meter square is equals to 100 centimeter square. So we divide it with 4 zeros and we are left with, thank you so much, we're left with 1047 meter square. प्रैक्टिस कीजिएगा बेटे, ये एक और जल्दी से कर देते हैं. डिफरेंट शेप है. AD and BC are arcs of the circle. This is AD, this is BC. Center OA is the point on OB. ये आ गया OB 20 centimeters, 25 centimeters. Smaller radius is 20, larger radius is 45. Calculate the perimeter of shaded region. So perimeter of shaded region, we can see we have four sides. First is 25, second is again 25 plus this internal arc angle by 360 into 2 pi r plus this second arc angle is again 150 angle by 360 times 2 pi and the radius is 45 2 pi r. बाकी कैलकुलेटर का काम है. Calculate the area of the shaded region. Area of shaded region. बेटे ये this complete is a sector. So larger sector minus smaller sector. Theta by 360 into pi r square for larger minus theta by 360 into pi r square for smaller. Again आंसर जो है वो कैलकुलेटर से आ जाएगा. What does this shape say? The shape ABCD is used to make a lampshade. इसी को बेटे ट्विस्ट किया उसने और इस AB को पेस्ट कर दिया DC के साथ and made this lampshade. Calculate the radius R of the circular top of the lampshade. ये radius मुझे find करना है. So actually this top circle is actually this part. It is this part. So if I say that this section, length of this section is angle by 360 into 2 pi r, any disagreement? Length of this section only. AD arc. Now this section is being turned into a circle. To find this radius, I can say it is equal to 2 pi r of the new shape. And we can simplify these two. 2 pi cancels out with 2 pi. And I'm left with 150 divided by 360 times 20 is 8.33 goes on, which was 25 by 3. Any confusion बेटे, समझ आ रहा है? Anything you would like to ask? Silence means either you are getting it or you are getting nothing.